Welcome to COVESTONE. This presentation will cover accounts receivable processes. Customer maintenance. Customer maintenance is covered in more detail in another presentation, but we will need a little refresher, since everything you do in accounts receivable is going to be influenced by settings in the customer record. Be sure you have the invoice and statement settings correct with the right recipient email address. Also in the Bill To screen, attach any important document scans such as the customer's reseller license and credit report. Be sure to check and maintain the customer's reseller information so they are not charged taxes that they were exempt from. Regularly check and maintain the credit parameters for both the main account and any jobs. And be sure to mark closed jobs as inactive to ensure that new orders are not accidentally billed to them. Customer inquiry. Customer inquiry is going to be your main tool for researching billing and payment issues. The summary and history screens give you most of the information you will need. You can quickly drill down to the individual orders and payment transactions for more detail as well. If a customer requests an invoice or statement reprint, it can be done here by selecting Get Statement. Use customer inquiry notes to keep track of your collections activities. Credit hold. Use the Manage Orders queue to check for orders on credit hold and take whatever action is necessary. If you wish to extend the line of credit, you can either change the credit parameters in the customer record, or if you just want to do a quick fix to allow this one order to be completed, you can enter the order and apply a spot credit. Simply click on the credit box showing Over, and if you have authorization, you can add an amount of credit to the order. This will only apply for this order. Cash receipts and deposits. Cash receipts can be post-dated if needed, in case processing was delayed but you don't want to affect the customer's discount terms. Enter the cash amount and apply to the orders. You can select specific orders with the paycheck boxes or click the Apply button to apply the balance from the oldest to the newest order. Customer discounts can be unapplied if needed. You can also select a sales order and make corrections and write-offs if necessary. Sales tax, freight, and handling can all be unapplied by selecting the checkboxes, although sales tax issues are normally handled with a credit and rebill. If you have the Beyond credit card payment processor set up on your system, you can take a credit card payment directly. Or accept a check. Click Submit when finished. Miscellaneous cash receipts. This is used for non-customer income and is pretty straightforward. Amounts can be split up across several GL accounts. Bank deposit. If you have the Beyond credit card processor set up, your credit cards are automatically deposited in your bank account and won't show up here. Print deposit ticket if needed by the bank. This generates a PDF which you can send to your printer. Here is an example deposit slip. Select Process to complete. Service charges and batch print or email statements and invoices. For customers that have gone past their credit terms, you'll want to run the post-service charges process. Uncheck accounts that you decide not to charge and select Process. The charges will show up in the customer's monthly statements. Batch process statements. The print or email settings will pre-populate from the customer records. Make any spot corrections to the printer email choice. Correct the email address if necessary, and click the appropriate button. The email is processed through a service called Mailgun. If you select Print, a single PDF will be created containing all the selected statements for you to send to the printer. If you need to batch process invoices, the process is roughly the same. The program can be found under the Billing menu. Month End. There is no month-end process as such, since the system calculates everything in real time, but a checklist function is provided as a helpful reminder of things that you should do monthly. It is normally good practice to set the GL posting dates to prevent people from accidentally postdating a transaction after monthly accounting work has been done. This task is normally given to the accounting people responsible for generating the monthly financial reports and the GL correcting entries. Periods can be unlocked if needed to make corrections. Reports. Unapplied AR credits. When using this report, you have the option to add unapplied return credits and unapplied deposits. Here is an example report output. COD customers with balances. Obviously, that should never be the case, but it is good to run occasionally to catch oddities. Ideally, this is what you would hope to see on the report. The aged receivables spreadsheet gives you more granular detail on your customer's account status. The report can take a few minutes to run, so be patient and wait for it to finish. Click on the number series to advance to the next set of accounts. Click on the plus to expand and view the customer transactions. You can download a summary or detail spreadsheet as needed. Occasionally, a customer may want to review all of the items purchased and pricing for a specific job. This can be done with the Invoice Data Download report. Here is an example worksheet showing the job and product details. And this concludes our presentation on accounts receivable processes. Thank you for your attention. This has been Doug Fashing.